Hello,
Yeah,
whoa.
good afternoon, Bali. So today we are in the northern part of Tabanan and we are in the area of Batukaru Temple and Batukaru Jungle. So today in this occasion, beautiful, nice weather, and we would like to take you to explore the jungle, the forest, Tabanan. It's pretty close to my hometown. So yeah, we will show you around, guys.
Entrance to the temple, as you can see, imagine and hear, is super quiet here. Actually, I think we are the only ones here right now. This temple actually was never super extremely like tourist place, but it was so many people in general coming to visit this place. But we are going now to the lake. By the way, this temple is already like in the forest, as you could see right now. Everywhere is jungle. Here we go. This is like a park with the lake, little temple in the middle of the lake, surrounded by the jungle. And so quiet, by the way, we come from here. Also, there are so many fishes inside this lake. So today we are in the jungle vibe. We want to show you a little bit of the cultural aspects of Bali and nature and some beautiful places, not always only empty streets of Kuta Legian, but if you are missing the empty streets next week, probably also I'm gonna cover these areas, but we want to make a little bit of balance, a little bit of the updates and a little bit of the what everybody are familiar of, and also a little bit of the places what most of you, I believe, don't know about existence, and we would like to explore a little bit of Bali as well, right?
So because our channel is basically is about daily life in Bali, so we don't only showing you the tourist places but we also showing you the places where the locals goes, where the place you could visit that is worth to visit. And just like this one, this is one of the temples, old temple that was built in 11th century. It's the same time as a Besaki temple, but it's not as touristic one. Okay guys, so I asked for the water blessing here. So this is actually the first temple that whenever you arrive in this area. So in this Batukaru temple, there are three parts of the temple. This is called Beji, the first place where you do cleansing, water cleansing ceremony. Beautiful, and the water is so fresh, and the water is coming from the under the ground. It's very fresh air and it's very beautiful. So just like behind me, this one is the lake temple. So you see in the middle is the temple, and this one is the natural lake where the water is coming from, you know, the ground, under the ground. And then yeah, so it's just like the, you know, forest bathing where you walk and then you can use your five senses to feel like the therapy, healing therapy.
By the way, local people also like whenever they coming to the temple praying, they like to make a beautiful picture, because that's like a nice place to make a pictures, right? And one more time, few people praying deep inside.
So that is the first temple, actually, Pura Taman Beji. So mostly like the people, the prayers, they pray there first. So that's the first temple. And then now we will go to the main of the temple, Pura Luhur Batukaru. Well, by the way, the Pura Luhur Batukaru, we pray for Mahadewa God. Mahadewa God, we believe like that is the God for the plants and also for the water. So most of Balinese Hindus prayer coming here, we hope that you know, the God as the source of the plants and the water give us a prosperous life. Okay guys, so basically like this is the main temple inside. Like I explained before, we pray for the Mahadeva God.
Anyway, we just come here for the sightseeing and show you the very beautiful place in Bali. We are not come here for the praying, as Winnie said.
This is the only one temple in Bali that I think, I mean, like, you know, based on the Satkayangan or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, guys. So this is the only one big temple like Pura Besakih. If once we show you about Pura Besakih, Pura Lempuyang, and other big temple that already touristy places, but this temple, Pura BATUKARU temple, still not touristy yet. I mean, like, there are surroundings, there are no souvenir shop, there are no warungs which is sells you souvenir, who asking you buy something, sir.
Like
it's not like in the Tirta Empul temple. There are many souvenir shops
or in
around,
Besakih temple,
or in Besakih
also.
temple, but here is the place which is very natural. Okay guys, can you hear the sound of the jungle, animals, birds, and maybe monkeys around?
And maybe snakes.
Maybe snakes. So yeah, this is the temple that basically at the bottom of the Mount BATUKARU, surrounded by a forest, and it's very fresh and I don't know what to say, very green and natural. And then you see, this is just like the street, you know, after the temple. This is like what I explained to you if you've been to many temples around Bali. So just straight after the temple, there must be, you know, like souvenir shops, warung. But here, surrounding is just only the natures, bamboo trees, and everything is just like green. It's really like natural healing, you know, whenever you come here. So after praying and everything,
Just get here inside the forest to make a b-roll for you, to show you how it looks perspective, but I forgot about potential animals here, especially snakes. I don't like snakes. Okay, I feel better here next to the street.
okay guys, so this is maybe sometimes whenever we see that the kind of the healing, self-healing. I'm not a yogist, I'm not practicing yoga or Reiki, something like that, but I'm reading about the forest bathing. So forest bathing is just kind of the traditional healing method that is from the Japan. I forgot what is it called in Japanese. So when you walk into the nature, when you let yourself engaging yourself with the nature using your 5 senses, just like when you see, you smell, you hear the sound of the nature. So this is just like the self-healing.
When I go to reach out and to roam, there is no perception of a home. For when it's all been said and done, I know how to act when nothing's what it seems. For a while, all I see is perfect shadows all around. And no, there's no room for one-track minds anymore. I'm reading on the book of my own life, and to a point the surface is alive. When I feel warm inside my stolen heart, I come to terms with making a new start. For a while, all I see is perfect shadows all around. And no, there's no room for one-track minds anymore.
Alright guys, so that was for today. We showed you a little bit different perspective, little bit. I hope so you enjoyed. You can comment below in the comment section if you ever been in BATUKARU temple. If not, maybe you would like
Or
to
maybe
visit,
have you ever been to BATUKARU jungle, at least surroundings?
or maybe climb to the top to the mountains, because long time ago it was also possible to climb there. Anyway, I hope so you enjoyed today's little bit different video, and as always we will see you on next one. See ya!